Birmingham. Leave yesterday behind. Leave yesterday behind. Yo, leave yesterday behind. Yo. Leave yesterday behind, I'm living in the moment. Take blessings with the time, cause it's taking over. On the street like lime, looking over shoulders. Got the city on my back, pushing like a boulder. Leave yesterday behind, I'm living in the moment. Take blessings with the time, cause it's taking over. On the street like lime, looking over shoulders. Got the city on my back, pushing like a boulder. Hard work, late nights, no sleep, take flights. Living like my dreams, gotta take 5, give thanks. Chilling at the peak of the zigzag. Big bag, get me through the week, must be gift gap. Riff rap, bird on the wire, gotta sit back. Grip past, grinded in my sleep, got 'em big man. 925 on the sheath, can't split that. Gone for a ride in the heath, get a chip back. Glide through the trees, if it's hate, not I'm hit back. Lost arms, gold keys, looking for my kickback. Stay calm, remember that I did that. It's in spitting big facts. Living like my dreams, gotta take 10. Fake friends, lost them in the maze when the game ends. Chilling at the peak of the zigzag. Big bag, get me through the week, must be gift gap. Riff rap, bird on the wire, gotta sit back. Grip hats, grinded in my sleep, got 'em big mad. Yo, big man. Yo, got 'em big man. 925 on the sheep, can't split that. In the heath, get a chip back. Glad with the trees, if it's hate, not a split back. If it's hate, not a split back. Yo. Leave yesterday behind, living in the moment. Take lessons with the time, cause we're taking over. On the street like lime, looking over shoulders. Got the city on my back, pushing like a boulder. Leave yesterday behind, I'm living in the moment. Take lessons with the time, cause we're taking over. On the street like lime, looking over shoulders. Got the city on my back, pushing like a boulder. For Birmingham. Shout out Sigmund on the beat. Battered Chips. It's my time divide for living lies. I heard the speakers cry. Eager buys of eager times and stargazing. My eyes weep, I can't face it. Every level, new devils fight the arms race. I'm searching for life out on the concave. I thought I suffered till I saw a child's face. Malnourished and void of hate. Other side of picket line with high stakes. A mother's life, they try break. If my time late, I'ma cry, pray. Break a charm, chains for in the try and change. I fight tame, I might cave. Claws out and lines game. Territory, iron shame. Desensitized and sensitive with 25 sedatives. Don't slip, just get ahead of it. Free mind messaging, make sure you credit it. Great power, edit it out. My eyes bedding me. Take towers, sending me south. I cry heavily. Hey pals, the light fires the night, telling me live life in absolutes like Matt Bellamy. Yo, great power, edit it out. My eyes like Absolution. Listen, relapsing to myself cause I can't take the weight. I'm stepping up into the man that I am today. I said my goodbyes in the time that was relevant. In times of grief, the love we have is what's prevalent. It's true to think that what I lost is an element. In the pain we bleed, mind the sediment. Inhale my trust, bite the dust, hide the evidence. Thick like the air, every second like violence. Plunge into my heart like a trident. Only in God I wish you guidance. It broke my heart 1,000 times, still trying to breathe like survivors. My family, my shield, we rough riders. Together through the storm, now the eye hits. Broke me into pieces, I could crisis. Tears that'll burn in your eyelids. Got me thinking, yo, I wish I would've tried this. I'm eating while I'm thinking about your life. Funny how it go, I guess I tried flip it 25 times, guess I might make. Yo, 25 times, guess I might make. Funny how it go, guess I tried flip. Eating while I'm thinking about your life. Got me thinking, yo, it's got me thinking, yo, I wish I would've tried this. Tears that'll burn in your eyelids. Broke me into pieces, I could cry, sis. Yo, broke me into pieces, I could cry, sis. Tears that'll burn in your eyelids. Broke me into pieces, I could cry, sis. Got me thinking, yo, I wish I would've tried this. Yo, this next one is called 0121 and it's from an album I dropped last year with psychedelic ensemble called The Beautiful Malays. Shout out to Birmingham, I love you. Everything for Birmingham. Hear me out on this one. I know I'm not perfect, proud of what I have cause I earned it. Life's not given, gotta yearn it. Upside down, gotta turn it. 6 in the so I burned it. Every day a lesson, no we learning. Just a few things need confirming. Saw a couple man back turning. Felt it when my heart was atrocious. Took a couple years, got focus. Watch life blossom like lotus. Pour me a drink like potion. It's just fate, we're chosen. Hold out hands, I'll hold them. Sunday pile, I'll fold them. Keep it real, no scolding. Keep it, yo. I know I'm not perfect, proud of what I have cause I earned it. Life's not given, gotta yearn it. Upside down, gotta turn it. 6 in the so we burned it. Every day a lesson, no we learning. Just a few things need confirming. Saw a couple man back turning. Felt it when my heart was atrocious. Took a couple years, got focus. Watch life blossom like lotus. Pour me a drink like potion. It's just fate, we're chosen. Hold out hands, I'll hold them. Keep it real, no scolding. Keep it real, no I'm not perfect. No, 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 I'm not. No, I'm not perfect. I'm proud of what I have cause I earned it. Life's not given, gotta yearn it. Upside down, gotta turn it. Shout out Birmingham, shout out the ends, everything is perfect records. My name, 27th of February. I'll see you on tour in March. Thank you so much. Shout out Tom Delly, shout out George, shout out Louis, shout out my mum, shout out my dad, my whole family. I love you. Shout out Six Music, the biggest shout out. And shout out everyone listening out there. I really appreciate your time and your energy, and I hope I'll see you soon. My name's Tony Bontana with a B, and the B stands for Birmingham, yeah? Big love.
But in session tonight, we are very excited to say it's the fantastic Tony Bontana. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm well. It's good to be in Manchester, feeling good.
It's good to have you here.
Yeah, lovely to have you.
Tell us about where you're from, because the last track that we had of yours on the playlist, Battered Chips, was like kind of an homage to where you're from, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm from Birmingham, born and raised. particularly Selly Oak is where I grew up. But at the moment, I live in an area called Kings Heath, which is kind of like adjacent to Moseley. So if people know Birmingham, then they're probably going to know about the ends. Yeah,
I like how specific you're being there.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Tell us about what the scene is like, because the thing is, there's a couple of bands that we play a lot on 6 here from Birmingham, bands like Gans, more of a kind of a rock kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
And I know you're into your hardcore as well, but can you paint a picture for us of the scene in Birmingham at the moment?
Yeah, so Birmingham is a very healthy scene. There's a lot going on in grime, you know, there's a lot of like punk and hardcore. If you like dancing and you like partying, there's a lot of raves, etc. So it's a very diverse scene. I think we're just at a point now where we're trying to kind of build that infrastructure so things can go further than the city.
And you're a very prolific artist and you do a lot of collaborating, and we'll get into that in a sec, but like in terms of like specific artists who you're kind of plugged into, like are you going to the raves and the hardcore shows and all that, and are there any like artists in particular that you have your eye on in Birmingham at the moment?
At the moment, if I'm on 35 albums right now, so you know the spare time is limited, but yeah, a lot of the kind of local things. There's a guy called Mayday who puts on events, awful lot of Birmingham, a lot of that stuff. I definitely get to things when I can.
Yeah.
35 albums though. I mean, your Bandcamp is bursting at the seams.
It is. But
where do you just find the time, essentially?
Honestly, wherever I can. Like I've got an app on my phone called Koala, and I can literally make music on the bus. I can make music on the train. So whenever I've got a spare time, that's what I'm doing. 100%. Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about, just to clarify, we're talking about since 2019, 35 albums. We're not talking about like 35 albums in 35 years.
35 years,
yeah. Well, like I say, as soon as I kind of had the means to make the music that I wanted to make, that's, you know, it's a dream. So yeah.
I was just going to say, just because of the you know, 35 albums is a crazy amount, but like, do you not ever want to just, you know, slow down, or are you just constantly creating and constantly wanting to put out? Is that just Tony Bontana?
Yeah, I mean, my whole ethos is like the music is lived experience. So as I go through life and as I go through experiences, the music is kind of like it's the equivalent of like a photo journal or like a photo book.
Wow.
It's the equivalent of that for me.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Does that mean that a lot of the music you're writing is sort of concept based, like something happens in your life and that's how you process it, is to make music about it?
Yeah, I'd say a good like 80% of the time that is how it goes. Something will happen on a day, or I'll go through something, an experience with family or whatever it may be, and that will kind of fuel what I want to speak about in the music.
That sounds like a very healthy way to process things you're going through.
Nah, 100%. Like people say music is therapy, but 100% for me, music is therapy. It helps me process life as I go through it.
Yeah.
And your tracks, they're put out on your own record label.
Yeah, everything is perfect records. That's the one.
Exactly. What does that mean to you, like being fully independent? I'm guessing it gives you that freedom to release the 35 albums you want to release, right?
If I was, I can't see many labels wanting to release 35 albums since 2019. So I think having my own label and having the control over that to do as I want, when I want to, is very important to me. Yeah.
And what actually, I mean, like I say, it's kind of like this explosion of music since 2019. What happened in 2019? Like, was that suddenly you're like, hang on a second, like, I have this drive to make music? Were you doing stuff before then too? What was going on then?
So prior to that, I had a friend that ran a studio in Birmingham. I was there from when he kind of opened it up. I spent the following year just like a sponge, soaking in all these like techniques and things, how to work in a studio. And then 2019 is when I had my own computer to use to make music. So from there, as soon as I had the means to actually do it, that's how we've got here now.
That's so cool. So everything that you make and put out yourself is entirely self-produced?
No, I'd say a good 70% is self-produced, but I have like a cohort of producers and collaborators that I regularly work with. Yeah,
cool. And is like collaboration a big thing in your music? Because obviously we know that the latest single, features Leo Sierra, which I'd like to talk about, and then obviously you've done work with some of our favourites, Nourished by Time. You were on the most recent album, The Passionate Ones, one of my favourite albums of last year for sure. That was such a cool album. So is collaboration like a big thing for you as well?
Yeah, 100%. Like I was saying, the music's about lived experience as we go through it. So as I connect with these people, as we have the time to make the music, it just makes the most sense. Yeah.
And how did that come about with Nourished by Time?
We met on a tour he did a few years ago in the UK, and just through that we kind of just got to know each other. We have a lot of similarities in the way we think about the world, and from there it just naturally made sense to work on something together.
Yeah, it's a great tune as well, Jojo on the album, The Passionate Ones. Really good tune.
Thank you.
And you've got Yahweh Nail Gun on your t-shirt. I don't think I've ever seen a Yahweh Nail Gun t-shirt in the wild.
Yeah, shout out Yahweh
Very
Nail
jealous.
Gun. Yeah, they're a really cool band doing amazing things. I think the same with them.
Yeah.
We're just a very kind of similar thought process when it comes to the freedom of creating music.
Yeah, because we when we played them a lot on Six Music, and we had them in session on this program, and yeah, I think they think this is such a terrible phrase to use, but they think outside the box a lot in terms of the music they make as well. But you supported them on tour, right? How did that come about?
Jack, the synth player in Yahweh, we've kind of been knowing of each other through like Instagram and things like that, and just kind of naturally, I guess, that happened. They asked me for me to jump on a few shows, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity. I actually got to see them for the first time in Birmingham when I supported them, and live they're a completely different beast. So
yeah. Can we break off for a minute and talk about your hardcore music that you make? Tell us about that. Where is it? Where can we hear it? Is it totally separate from?
So there's two separate groups that I make like kind of rock and hardcore with. One is called Spew, and nice. All our music's we've got our own Bandcamp, Spew 0121, of course, and the other one's called Paid a Stranger, which is more akin to kind of like Deftones and Hum and things like that, and that's released through the Everything Is Perfect Records Bandcamp as well.
And do you play live with those groups too?
Yeah.
That must be fun.
Pay the Stranger's kind of been my main one recently. We dropped an album last year called Home for the Weekend.
So that's 36 albums.
It doesn't even count.
That's 36. But we play live. We actually got to support They Are Gutting a Body of Water last year in London at the George Tavern.
Wow.
And hoping to run that back this year.
You are busy.
Yeah, gotta be.
That's amazing. Well, what have you got? We'll come back for another chat for the second part of the session, but what have you got lined up for this first part of the session?
So I'm gonna perform two songs right now. The first being Battered Chips, which I hope a lot of you have heard, and the second one is Absolution, and these are both songs from my upcoming album, My Name, dropping on the 27th of February.
Nice. I mean, a lot of us have heard Battered Chips, but not a lot of us have actually tasted Battered Chips.
Yeah.
As me and Deb have
hoping you're going to bring
saying.
some for us.
Next time I'm bringing bags and bags.
Don't let us down. All right. Tony Bontana live in session. We've returned to our session room with Tony Bontana for part 2 of the session, and you brought something with you.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in the background here. We thought it was a photo, but it turns out it's your new LP.
Yeah, so like I say, my new album, My Name, dropping on the 27th of February. I've bought a copy here.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it here for the team. Whoever gets first dibs.
Fight over.
Whoever gets first dibs gets it. But I thought I'd bring a copy, show you what's going on.
So
Talk us through the photos on it though, because there's a story behind these pictures.
Yeah, so the front cover is a picture of me at a very young age. My dad got me doing karate when I was young because I wasn't really into many other sports, so I had to do something. Yeah. So karate, I did that, and it's a picture of me winning my first tournament.
Whoa, so you're good at karate.
I got to brown belt. I didn't get to black belt, but one below, so yeah, try my best.
And then music came along and distracted you.
Exactly.
And what about this picture on the back?
So the back is After the karate, I won the championship. Thought, okay, I'm done here.
Completed.
Mum and Dad got me a guitar while I was actually in hospital. I had quite bad asthma, and that was a life-changing present that they got me there. So those two images represent some really important times in my life.
Wow.
Amazing. And guitar, was that your first instrument?
Yeah, my first instrument, my first love. From when they got me that guitar, I was obsessed. I learned every single song that I could. I was reading up tabs and all that good stuff. So
is that where the love of hardcore began?
100%.
What were you listening to then?
Smoke on the Water.
Oh, we all learned that riff. It's a rite of passage for all of us. What were you listening to though at that time? What were you?
There's a band called Have Heart from Boston in the US that was a really big one for me. Also some of the like metal kind of like your classics like Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, all that type of stuff. And that just set me on my way to where I am now.
Amazing. And how did that sort of lead to sort of your sound today? Because would you say your sound's quite heavily sample based?
It's a mixture. There's some I play guitar, I play instruments, so some of it's stuff that I record and some of it is samples and things that I find, but I try my very best to find the most obscure samples that people can't find.
How do you do that?
There's methods. I can't give it all away. I can't give it all away.
Does not reveal his
secrets.
Exactly.
To tease those out of you.
But did that sort of like, I guess the guitar was the gateway into then learning all these different techniques into how to like. When did the production side of things start in your musical career?
So that was, like I say, around 2018, 2019. That's when I had access to like my own kind of like computer, my own laptop to start doing all that. But obviously before that, I was just heavily entrenched into listening to music, which informed my taste and what I wanted to make.
Yeah, and we spoke a little bit earlier about your collaborations. Do you have any dream collabs?
Mike Skinner.
Yeah.
Mike, I know you're listening. We need to unite the ends and bring Birmingham together. Let's make it happen.
That would be amazing. I mean, that doesn't seem that unlikely given your,
it's gotta happen.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it seems like things are really, obviously you've been working on your music like non-stop, it seems like, since 2019. You've got all these projects going on. Does it feel like it's kind of, you're on the crest of the wave now? Because it seems like lots more people are starting to pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%. I think, like we were saying earlier, I'm doing it independently, but now I'm at the time where I'm kind of formulating a team around me. Shout out to my manager Mike, shout out to Arthur, Ben, people that I'm working with more recently that are just allowing me to kind of elevate things to a level where more people are having eyes on it. Yeah.
And they're not telling you like, slow down.
Nah, I think
focus on one album at a time.
I think because I'd already established like me and the way that I release, I think everyone that's kind of come on board has been very understanding of that, so that helps. Yeah.
I'm guessing with this new album that's coming, My Name on the 27th of this month. I'm going to presume with it being, this is the 35th, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Is My Name the 35th album?
You know what? I don't. Who knows?
You don't even know.
A lot can happen in these days between now and the 27th. So we'll get the final number on the 27th. We'll see where we're at.
So there could be 36 and 37 somewhere.
There could be 40. Who knows? Who knows?
I can't wait.
I believe it.
What else can we expect from? We've already had a taste, obviously, with the most recent singles. What other? Is there any other collabs or any other features on the album?
So Leo Sierra is the sole feature on the album. He is a young artist from Bristol who releases through Everything Is Perfect Records, and I hope that this will kind of put a lot of people onto him and what he's doing. I really think he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Where are your kind of ears at as a label boss? Are you also kind of listening out for other new acts you can bring on board?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's actually a group from Limerick in Ireland called Some Images of Paradise. We released their album late last year, and they are honestly one of the best bands I've come across. I'm very, very, very passionate about them.
Wow, a lot of good music coming out of Ireland at the moment. I say a lot on this show, but it's worth saying. Worth saying again. So does that like require you to like travel a bit? Like, are you going to a lot of gigs, keeping your ears open for new bands?
Yeah, I mean, recently I've been traveling a lot just through shows and touring, etc. So I'm getting to see a lot of cool music through that. But then also online is a big tool, and I'm always looking for new things. And that was definitely a golden find. Shout out Ireland.
Yeah,
and you're back out on the road as well. In March.
Yeah, so from the 23rd till the 26th, I'm going to be on tour across the UK. So 23rd, I'm in London. 24th, I'm in Bristol. 25th, I'm in Manchester. Shout out Manchester. Yeah. And then 26th, we're ending it off in Glasgow.
And what can people expect from a Tony Bontana show? How does it go usually?
I'll just say this. I take performing very seriously. I think that's that's the yin to the yang of my kind of music and my like career. So expect the best rap performance you've ever seen in your life.
That's a bold claim, but I 100% believe it.
People know they know. If you've seen, then you know.
What else is on the agenda for you coming up?
I'm still writing with Pay the Stranger. I think we're going to follow up the album that we dropped last year. So we're in the writing stages. We practice every week. So there's that. I'm working on several other Tony Bontana projects as well. And there's a few cool collabs coming out in the future. So watch out for them.
Nice.
Amazing.
And we were talking as well before the mics went up. I was saying to you, because you were saying, you know, your way of processing your life experiences is just to constantly write music about it. Are you going to write a track about the experience of hanging out with me and Nathan?
Nah, never a diss track. Come on, you guys have been so accommodating and lovely. It's going to be a love song. It's going to be a love song. Hold me to it.
Oh, will do.
When we see you in Lo-Fi Studios in Manchester on the 25th,
yeah,
come on,
we'll ask you then if you've written the song.
Could be a Valentine's Day album between now and the other.
Do it live.
Even do it live. Live exclusive.
Come up on stage and you could serenade us.
Anything could happen.
On that note, should we get into part 2 of this session?
Yeah. So these next 2 tracks, the first one I just want to say, this one's dedicated to my mom who passed in 2023, Dolores Gross. I love you eternally. And this one's for anyone that's gone through grief. This one's called Sittin on a Star Freestyle.
Tony Bontana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So good.
That was incredible.
I love the love for Birmingham.
It's gotta be. I think where we're from as people is so instrumental to who we grow to be.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important for everyone to really put on for where they're from.
Yeah. And it's nice as well because it feels like the more you shout out Birmingham, the more stuff you're doing out of Birmingham, the more you're putting Birmingham on the map.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I want to bring it all home and spread it as far as we can.
Yeah. Album out on the 27th of Feb. Where can we get the album?
You can get the album on Bandcamp, Tony Bontana Bandcamp. You can also get it from good record stores, Rough Trade, Norman Records, all good shops. It's going to be out there. And especially you can get it from Polar Bear in Kings Heath. That's my local. Shout out Steve. I'm going to hand some personal copies there and I'm going to sign them too. So pull up to Polar Bear.
Is there a place nearby where we can get some battered chips?
Not in Manchester, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry, Manchester. I thought we were talking about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, yeah. The battered chips are active. We'll bring you down. We'll go for a nice meal.
Absolutely, going to hold you to that. Tony Bontana, such a joy to have you in session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.